Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today, we are talking about the taco tab on Doordash. So recently, I got an email from a subscriber about the taco tab from Taco Bell specifically. BC, thank you so much for emailing me about this and making this video possible. And they have decided to team up with DoorDash to entice people to make more orders on the Taco Bell app, but they've also been doing that on the DoorDash app as well. So with that said, I want to go over everything that Taco Bell is actually saying about this, what DoorDash has displayed on their app, what this could mean for DoorDash drivers across the country, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. Biggest Taco Tuesday ever. Taco Tuesday has been liberated in 49 states, and this monumental moment calls for massive celebration. On 9/12, we're teaming up with DoorDash to put it on our tab. We'll help cover part of your taco order from any Mexican restaurant. Remember, when tacos win, we all win. Live Mas. And they also have a bunch of different promotions for Tuesdays consecutively. It's not all the same promotion. It's not like you get a free taco like they did one day in the past month. They worked with DoorDash to help save money on Taco Bell orders. That is specifically from Taco Bell itself, but it's really more than that. Yesterday, I ended up seeing that promotion, and it turns out it was a lot more than just Taco Bell orders. It felt like it was like every single Mexican restaurant in my area, period. Which I don't know if that's a great thing or a bad thing, but it does give us an idea of what the future is holding. Now, I don't typically like to give DoorDash credit, but I do believe in giving credit where credit is due. And what DoorDash has been doing here is actually filling in a long-standing gap that a lot of markets have been experiencing. That long-standing gap being the beginning to middle of the week has always been the slowest day for a lot of gig workers. Like, there are people that literally will not drive on Tuesdays and Wednesdays in some markets because, hey, they're not going to make as much money, so why waste their time? Those would be considered their weekend days. And honestly, I think that's a great thing. More orders that end up being put on a day that is not normally busy. Am I a little miffed at the idea that if I go to Taco Bell, I'm not going to experience free tacos like I did that one random Tuesday in July or something? Kinda. But that also said, at least gig workers are getting the majority of the benefit here because we're going to be able to get more orders. Now, that also said, more orders is not the same thing as good orders. Taco Bell orders typically tend to be more frustrating for drivers for various reasons, that being no tip orders or low tip orders, or even orders that tip well, but the restaurant doesn't necessarily like gig workers. But that's going to be a market-to-market problem overall. And not to mention, this isn't a DoorDash issue overall either. Let's say there's a local Mexican place that normally has quality customers. They aren't necessarily Taco Bell, and they're not necessarily orders that would have promotions on Tuesdays for DoorDash. Now there's going to be. Now, will that also attract the cheap customers who choose not to tip their drivers anyway? Yeah, but at the same time, that's a quick decline and you move on. Is there something else we should be looking for as gig workers? I think that your strategy does need to alter maybe a little bit to understand where the Mexican restaurants or any places that provide tacos of any kind, where are they actually ordering from? That's the only thing I would actually do a little research on, but overall, I wouldn't change my strategy in terms of your standards or anything like that. Honestly, I gotta give credit where credit is due. This seems like an overall flawless move for DoorDash. Annoying move for Taco Bell because I would like free tacos as well. Good move on DoorDash. We gotta give credit where credit is due here. Did I miss anything? Is there something else about Taco Bell orders, or really any Mexican restaurant orders specifically on DoorDash, that I have not covered in this video, or something that I'm not seeing? Let me know in the comments. Let's make sure that any perspective is heard and any thought that could be attributed towards Taco Tuesday for any Mexican restaurant, not just DoorDash, is said, and anybody can be prepared for anything. So that way we can make the most amount of money in the least amount of time in the safest possible way. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!